True scary story. I'm a 24-year-old, and like most people my age, I use Tinder sometimes. One night, I was feeling bored, so I opened the app and started swiping. That's when I matched with this guy. He had a nice smile and seemed sweet from our chats, so I agreed to meet him for coffee. I wore a black dress that night, simple but elegant, and I let my black hair fall loose. When I arrived at the cafe, he was already sitting at a table. He smiled when he saw me, and at first, everything seemed perfectly normal. We talked, laughed a little, but there was something about the way he looked at me. His eyes lingered on me longer than they should, especially on my face and dress. It made me uncomfortable, but I shrugged it off. After the date, I wasn't sure about him, but I didn't say anything. The next day, I started getting messages from him. At first, they were normal, but they quickly became strange. He'd ask me things like, "What are you doing right now?" And, "I bet you look good in that dress again today." I hadn't posted any pictures of myself after our date, so how could he know I was wearing that same black dress again? I ignored the messages, hoping he would stop. But that night, something terrifying happened. I was in my room, about to go to bed. I still had on the black dress, just lounging around. That's when I got a message from him. It said, "You look so beautiful tonight, especially in that black dress." My heart stopped. How could he know what I was wearing? There were no mirrors or windows near me. Panic set in, and I rushed to check every door and window in my house. Everything was locked. A few nights later, I was trying to forget about it when I heard footsteps outside my house. At first, I thought I was imagining it, but then my phone buzzed again. Another message from him. It said, "I'm outside." I didn't dare look out the window. I called the police, but when they arrived, he was gone. I never heard from him again after that night, but I couldn't shake the feeling that he was still watching me, somewhere, somehow.